place of vision, where dreams progress. With strength and wisdom, we break new ground. Innovation and excellence light our way. A world where solutions are born. Acetylworld Solutions, we lead the way, turning visions bright as day. With passion, wisdom, and so true, our mission is one, building pathways to success.
Hello, good evening, guys, and welcome. Hello, can you all hear me? Good evening and welcome. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm so sorry we are past time, but I just wanted us to have 2 more minutes to wait for more of them to come in. So let's have more of our guests and then we're going to begin. I hope you're all doing well. Okay, we have 2 more minutes and then we're going to continue. Yeah, because we're really past time. Let's wait for 2 more minutes. Let's wait for our guests and then we're going to continue. All right, guys, welcome back. Yes, we're celebrating Acetylworld Solution 4th year anniversary, and it is an awesome time. But before we begin, I'd like to call on our prof for the opening prayer. So we're gonna have him now for the opening prayer. Prof, please, can you open the floor with a prayer?
All right. Hello, our King of Glory. We exalt your name because you are God, and we thank you for giving us a wonderful day like this. We thank you for everything that you've helped us with from the beginning up to this moment. And today, here we are celebrating our 4th year anniversary. It is not by power, neither is it by strength, but it is only by the wisdom of God. And we acknowledge the name of God. We exalt his name for that wonderful support that he has given us throughout the way. And we commit this program into the able hands of God, that the Lord will take preeminent control, at the beginning and the middle and the end of the program, that God in his infinite mercy will take absolute control, that those that are coming, that God will quicken them to come online, and we speak against network issues and all of that, that God will have the internet for us. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Thank you, King of Glory. Thank you, God Almighty, for in Jesus' precious name I pray. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Okay, so right now I'd like to get to know where you are joining us from. Okay, tell us your name and where you're joining us from. Please, I'd like you to comment on the YouTube. So let's know where you're joining us from. Tell us your name and where you're joining from. So let's get to meet you. Tell us your name and where you're joining from.
Hello, my name's Tanya. I'm joining from the UK.
From the comment section. Okay, please, I would appreciate
Pardon?
Okay, all right. Welcome, please. I can see Ola. Welcome. Okay, I appreciate if you can also type on the comment section, all right, and tell us your name there and then where you are joining us from. Thank you.
Am I on? Can I introduce myself?
Yes, please go ahead.
Good afternoon, everybody. And my name is Deja Adu. I'm calling from Ogun State, precisely that's a toll gate area, so Ogun State. And I want to congratulate the Acetylworld crew for this wonderful program. And I pray that they shall celebrate more, and more in success in Jesus' name. Thank you for having me on the program.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. So let's have Ola. Please introduce yourself and where you're joining us from. All right. Can we have Oluwafemi? Please tell us where you are joining us from.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Oluwafemi Thompson, and I'm calling from Lagos State, Nigeria.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's have Festus. Where are you joining us from? Please tell us where you're joining us from.
I'm first to Jenny from Ogun State, Nigeria.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay. We have Tani. Tani, please tell us where you are joining us from.
My name is Tanya. I'm from the UK.
Oh, from the UK. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, let's have TST. Please tell us where you're joining us from. Please tell us your name and where you're joining us from. Okay, Hazan, where are you joining us from? Hazan, where are you joining us from?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Alazan Ridwan. I'm joining from Lagos State, Nigeria.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. It's beautiful to have you here. Ola, you've not told us where you're joining us from. And then we have Shukura. Please tell us, we'd like to meet you and then where you're joining us from. I really appreciate if you can type on the comment section on the live stream on YouTube so we can have it, so we can know where you're joining us from. Please do well to type, do well to send a text. We appreciate that. Thank you. Shukura, where are you joining us from?
Good evening. My name is Shukra Lawal. I'm joining from Oshogbo.
All right, welcome. That's beautiful. All right, guys, at this moment, we're going to be bringing the CEO of Acetylworld Solutions, and he gives us a welcome address. All right, sir, the stage is yours.
Hello, everyone. I believe my voice is clear. Can I have somebody speak just to confirm before I start, so that I'll be sure that my voice is clear before I give my welcome address?
Oh, yes, your
Your
voice
voice is
is
clear.
loud and clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sorry, I want to enlarge my screen so that I don't have, so that those on the YouTube's streaming can be able to see us clearly. Please, is my face showing? Because I just need to
Yes,
confirm that.
yes,
All right.
yes, yes.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Distinguished guests, our esteemed panelists, dedicated staff, cherished parents and guardians, and our wonderful students, alumni, partners, friends of Acetylworld Solutions, and everyone joining us from different parts of Nigerians, the United Kingdom, and also the United States, and also around the world. Good day, and welcome to our 4th year anniversary celebration. Today is just more than just a celebration, is just a celebration of what? Purpose, a resilience, impact, and a life that has been transformed through education. And on behalf of the entire Acetylworld Solution family, I sincerely thank every one of you for taking out time to celebrate this remarkable milestone with us. Your presence means so much to us. Okay, and we are truly honored to have you here. And I would like to especially appreciate our distinguished panelists, my parents, and those that has affected and contributed to me in the long run, and also for honoring this our invitation and their willingness to share their knowledge and experience in the course of this celebration. You know, my heartfelt appreciation goes to my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Sholagbade Gomi Ayomide, which is the father and the mother of Sholagbade Gomi Ayomide, I mean, and also to Dr. Praise Osabo, to Dr. Ajayi. They have been my mentor, to Mr. Debisi, to Engineer Genga Adu. You know, he has been our father in academics right from the basic part, right from the days of charm. Thank you very much for being here. And also to our parents, Nurse Mrs. Bolarinwa Esther, Mommy Sheyi, and Mrs. Aremu and Mr. Aremu. Thank you very much for your impact. Also to a very close friend of mine and an Apostle Carlo Joshua. Thank you very much for taking time to come to this program, and thank you for contributing to Acetylworld. Also to Mr. Sam Olawumi, and to many others, Mr. Aremu. There are so many people that have impacted. Thank you all for making time to be part of this meaningful conversation, and we are confident that your insights will inspire our students and young professionals to dream bigger, okay, prepare better, and embrace a global opportunity with confidence. I sincerely appreciate everyone taking their time, and every friend that has taken their time to be part of here, and also our coordinator and moderator for the day, Miss Mercy Sunday, for her dedication and coordination in making this session possible. And to every guest, partners, volunteers, staff member, tutor, supporter, donors, parents, students, alumni, and every individual whose name I have not mentioned personally, please know that your contributions has been seen, valued, and deeply appreciated. Acetylworld Solution will not be where it is today without your unwavering support. 4 years ago, Acetylworld Solution began with a simple vision to empower minds, inspire excellence, and create a world where solutions are born. And today, that vision has grown into thriving communities, impacting life across Nigeria, the United Kingdom, and even the United States, and even beyond. And we celebrate today. I encourage everyone to participate actively, engage in the discussion, enjoy the games and the giveaway, celebrate our outstanding students, and connect with one another. I believe today's program will leave each one of us inspired and inspired to pursue a greater excellence. Once again, thank you for believing in our vision, for supporting our journey, and for being part of our story. Welcome to Acetylworld Solutions 4th year anniversary celebration. May today's celebration be memorable, impactful, filled with joy. Thank you, and God bless you all.
A round of applause, a round of applause, a round of applause. Thank you so much. That's our able CEO. And welcome once again to Acetylworld Solutions 4th anniversary. Today promises to be an amazing day. We have lots of giveaways. So I would love for you to engage, chat. Please, I want you to text. I want your comments because we have lots of games. We have lots of giveaways and we have lots of prizes. Please do us well to engage in chatting so we can be able to get winners, because at the point we're going to be checking your chat. So of course, when it's time for games, I'm going to let you know. So welcome once again. At this point, we're going to be having we're going to be viewing a documentary of some videos from our students and some from our staff, how far they've been with Acetylworld and how Acetylworld has impacted into their lives and their academics. All right, so let's have the floor for the video right now.
Okay.
Everyone, my name is Alazan. Acetylworld. I've been 4 years at Acetylworld. Everyone, my name is Alazan.
Please, we cannot see it. It's not displaying.
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me? We can't hear you.
Please confirm, is it playing now?
We're not hearing you. It's not playing.
I've been 4 years at Acetylworld Solutions is more than just an organization. To meet them to inspiring young students and shaping lives through educational skills. As a tutor, I am proud to contribute to a vision that empowers students and helps them achieve their academic goal. And I am so grateful for the opportunity to work alongside dedicated leaders, staffs, and colleagues who inspire excellence. Congratulations on 4 remarkable years of impact on society, and I wish Acetylworld Solutions many more years of growth, greater achievements, and global recognitions in the years to come. Happy 4 years anniversary, Acetylworld Solutions. Impart with your success.
Hello everyone, I'm Shopper and I had the privilege of being part of GCSE tutorial classes at the UK Chamber of Scholars at Acetylworld Solutions. Hello everyone, I'm Shopper and I had the privilege of being part.
Please, is it playing over there? Sorry, we just have to play it manually because it's not a direct streaming for those that are live stream.
It isn't playing here now.
Hello everyone, I'm Shopper and I had the privilege of being part of GCSE tutorial classes at the UK Chamber of Scholars at Acetylworld Solutions. Looking back at my GCSE journey, I'm genuinely grateful for the support I received. The teacher didn't just teach me, but they guided me and encouraged me and made sure I never felt alone when things got difficult. I want to especially thank Professor Hayward for teaching me chemistry and biology, Mr. Miracle Ikechuku for teaching me maths and physics, and for Mr. Boluwatifa for teaching me computer science. Each of you played a real part in my growth. Your patience, your belief, and the way you explain things with so much care made a huge difference. You helped me build confidence I never knew I had. Completing my GCSE exam felt like a big milestone, and I'm excited to begin my international baccalaureate studies with the strong foundation you helped me create. I always carry the lessons, support, and encouragement you gave me. Congratulations to Acetylworld Solutions on your 4th year anniversary. Thank you for lifting students, for creating a space where we can feel seen and supported, and for inspiring excellence every single day. Happy anniversary, Acetylworld Solutions. Thank you for believing in us.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much, Sope. Thank you very much. A round of applause for him. Okay, so she gets to the next.
Everyone, my name is Alazan, and I am the tutor at Acetylworld Solutions. I'm happy 4 years anniversary to Acetylworld Solutions. Acetylworld Solutions is more than just an organization, a family committed to inspiring young students and shaping lives through education. As a tutor, I am proud to contribute to a vision that empowers students and helps them achieve their academic goals. And I am so grateful for the opportunity to work alongside dedicated leaders, staff, and colleagues who inspire students. Congratulations on 4 remarkable years of important success. I wish Acetylworld Solutions many more years of growth, greater achievements, and global recognitions in the years to come. Happy 4 years anniversary, Acetylworld Solutions. The pathway to your success.
Thank you so much, Mr. Azan. A round of applause for him. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
The chief executive officer of Acetylworld Solutions. Honestly, it's feels both humble and exciting. 4 years ago, Acetylworld Solutions started a simple vision to create and make solutions available to transform life through education, research, and innovation. And today, the number of students that will be and the community that we remind me that every small beginning has the potential to make great impact when committed to purpose. What inspires me to establish a Acetylworld Solution is that Acetylworld Solutions started in the year 2022. One of the things that I love seeing is people are hungry to be equally successful. Yeah, so inspiration came from seeing how many intelligent people feel exist. Not because they want to know, but because they don't have the right guidance. In some cases, they don't have people to explain to them. So,
seeing people without around me inspires me that I can be a form of a solution, be a form of a way to transform them. One of the things is that I wanted to be the more just the classroom where institutions are created, where knowledge is shared, and where people are empowered to come to test vision remains the representing process. And as a biochemistry student, then Acetylworld is reflected into my course of study actually. As a biochemistry student, I've heard of the word acetyl-CoA multiple times, and the word acetyl-CoA has served as a crucial intermediate in metabolic processes. Acetyl-CoA is one of the metabolites that plays a crucial role in the transformation and in the connectivity of alumni pathways in the biological system. So I wanted a name that reflects transformation and process, and Acetylworld represent the world where ideas are transformed into solutions that are positively impacted life. My greatest challenge, actually, every young organization faces challenges by limited resources, building credibility, facing finding the right people, and balancing growth with politics and all of that. So there are moments where progress seems slow, but every challenges taught us resilience, and we keep improving, keep serving, and never lose sight of our visions. Actually, this isn't just a moment. Actually, it's every message from the students. I remember a conversation with a student of mine. Then he was so excited and said he wanted to see me. He said, "What?" He said, "You can't imagine in this place because of the tutorials, because of the advices and tips that are usually good." And they couldn't believe it. The only thing I replied then is that it means that this aid you can be achieved across all your subjects if you apply this same principle towards it. So having 4.0, having 5.0 will not really be something. So in the session, I can be like, let me with something. You are really going to make an impact if you can go that this, this innovation and this idea. We didn't just provide service. We build people. So, whether it is education, research, mentoring, or technology, our goal is always to create a lasting value. We believe excellence should be accessible, innovation should solve real problems, and every individual deserves the opportunity to grow. To all our staffs, tutors, volunteers, students, parents, clients, partners, even to my parents, my mentors, and people who have really contributed greatly, I say a very big thank you. Every milestone that we have achieved is a reflection of your trust, your support, your dedication, and believing in our mission. This anniversary belongs to every one of you. Thank you for walking this journey with us. Leadership has taught me that our vision must be accomplished by actions, challenges, opportunities for growth, and success is never achieved alone. And most importantly, leadership is about serving people and helping them become better than they were yesterday. Yeah, actually, I believe that everybody is taking a question. Always going to become reality. So it requires working experience. Not to be essential as well. ZataPoint was created to make everyday activities easier and more affordable. On the other hand, the data actually implement and educational the marketplace for young
Mr.
students
Peter, please kindly mute your mic.
designs to highlight because and weaknesses. It's another step to in fulfilling our vision of the mission of the solution. More questions more people and using some meaningful and these options I appreciate people working in society and everyone who has never underestimate before everything is what is not like the world is not an activity because I very very well and also futures is given by institutions everything. Yeah, I see as a want to support develop more digital to everyone celebrating living in our mission, not just vision of
Right, that was awesome. Thank you so much for that, for watching that. Please, Mr. Peter, kindly mute your mic. And I appreciate if you can also mute the video. Okay, sir. The microphone button is right at the right corner. I mean, down of the video. Please press the three buttons, and then sorry, at the left, and then press it to mute it. All right, we want to welcome our special guest. We're all special, yeah. But I'd like for us to welcome Dr. Mrs. Praise. I'd like for us to welcome Dr. Mrs. Praise, Praise Ostabo. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us. I would also like to specially welcome Dr. Ebenezer Ajayi. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. We're grateful to have you here. We also want to welcome Engineer Benga Adu for joining us. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I want to especially thank Nurse Mrs. Abolarin. Please, I'm so sorry if I murder your name. Please forgive me. All right, Mrs. Esther. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We also want to especially recognize the presence of Mrs. Apostle Kalu Joshua. Mr. Sorry, I'm sorry, Mr. Apostle Kalu Joshua. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Peter Sholagbade. Thank you so much, sir. We're grateful to have you here. Thank you for celebrating with us. We also want to specially recognize the presence of Mr. Samuel Oluwa Wumi. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you all for taking out your time to join us celebrate Acetylworld Solutions 40th anniversary. God bless you. Right away, we're going to be having a game. So I would like for us, you have to be very smart. At this point, we're going to have you type on the comment section on the live stream. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question. The first person to type the answer is the winner. And mind you, we have points. Okay, at the end of the event, we're going to see the points. Okay, a point is equal to this. I'm going to tell you that, but I want you to participate because at the end of the day, you're going to go home with cash prize. The winner is going to go home with cash prize. So I'm going to be asking you questions, and then the first person to the winner, the first person to type it first. And okay, we're going to be looking at first and second, but I mean, first and second, you have a particular point you accumulate. Are we ready? Are we ready? Okay, if you're ready, type on the comment section. Say yes. Are you ready? Type yes on the comment section. Okay, the first question. I haven't seen your comments. Are you ready? I want to see you say yes. I mean, type yes if you're ready for the game. Okay, if you're ready. Please type yes on the comment section. Please type yes on the comment section. Okay, on our live stream, type yes on our live stream. All right. This question is what is the full name of the CEO of Acetylworld Solutions? What is the full name of the CEO of Acetylworld Solution? Okay, we have a comment. We have at Alexander, the first person who said, okay, no, as said Shalagbade Bowumi Ayomide. Okay. Okay, is that correct? Nope. All right, the middle name is not spelled correctly. I'm sorry, so that's wrong. Now, the next person said Shalagbade Imui. Is that the correct spelling? Ayomide. That's wrong. Oh my God. Okay, so we have the third Mr. Okay, sir, you have lots of names today. Okay, so we still haven't gotten corrected. We haven't gotten the correct one. Yes, we have 1, 2, 3. The fourth person is correct. So we have a winner, Mr. Sholagbade Oluwagbowumi Ayomide. Let's applaud for Oluwa. What's that? Toyin. Oluwatoyin Loba. You have 5 points. You have 5 points. Please note it somewhere because that 5 points is equivalent to an amount. I'm going to tell you at the end of it. All right. So because you're going to go home with a cash prize. Please put your hands together for him. Put your hands together for him. So let's play one more game and then we're going to go to the next. Okay. Now, the next question is, what is the motto of Acetylworld Solutions? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's check the comment section. We have at Thompson Damilola. Thank you so much. You got it. Said pathway to success. Round of applause. Round of applause. So Thompson, you've got yourself 5 points. So we have Mr. Oluwatoyin. Please, somebody mute your mic. If you don't mute your mic, I'm going to be hearing myself. Just to try as much as possible to. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Peter. Okay, so we have Mr. Thompson. You have 5 points, and then you have Moluwaton. You have 5 points. Please note it. The winner is going to go home with a prize. Now, the last question is: What year was this great company, great institution established? Was the when was it founded? At what year was Acetylworld Solution founded? Thank you. Keep the comments going. All right. Okay. I'd like for you to know that I'm seeing all of your comments, but we picked the first person to comment is the winner. Okay, so thank you so much. 2022, some said 2024, and others said 2023. But the first person is at Sumi Creed. Okay, at Sumi Creed, you've gotten 5 points. Please, I would like for you to type it so we get to see it so we don't forget. Thompson, I would like you to write your 5 points, then Oluwatoyin your 5 points, and then at tweet, write out your 5 points. Thank you so much for playing this amazing game with me. All right, we're gonna go to the next program now, which is going to be panel discussion, and I would like to know if our discussants are around. that I'm going to call. So I would like for you to all right, for the discussants, we're going to be having another great session, which is the panel talk. So what I would like to know is the discussants are in the house. We have these are great men, and you're going to benefit a lot from them. So I'd like for you to pay attention, grab your jotter, whatever you want to, please bring it together because you're going to be going home educated. All right, so I would like to know if we have Dr. Mrs. Praise Osabo in the house. I would like you to signify if you are here. Oh, thank you so much, ma'am. Please, ma'am, can you kindly say something? Can you just say something? Can you greet the house?
Good afternoon, everybody. It's so nice joining this wonderful 4th year anniversary celebration. And I pray that the coming years will be much, much better and greater. Well done to everybody. I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Please, a round of applause for Dr. Mrs. Praise Osavo. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us. Okay, so I would like to hear from Dr. Ebenezer Ajayi. Please, sir, if you are in the house, can you kindly signify? All right. Okay. So while we're waiting for Dr. Ebenezer, please, engineer Benga Aju, are you in the house? Please, sir, if you're in the house, kindly indicate. I'd like to see your hands. All right. Okay. So let's have Mrs. Abolarin Esther. Are you in the house, please? I'd like for you to indicate, because we're about to go to the panel discussion, and then you are also a discussant.
Okay.
Okay, ma. I guess some of them has joined before and they left. I think Engineer Adu is back now. I think the network, because of the network, they were able to leave due to the network issue.
I'm back, please.
All right, thank you. All right, sir. Yes.
Yeah. So
yes, sir.
I'm Mr. Gaju, and I'm happy to be on the program. And I really want to congratulate the Acetylworld, and I wish them all the best in life. Here, man. So I'll be back.
All right, thank you so much, sir. Okay, so we're gonna begin with those who are present for the panel discussion, and I'm sure because of the network, okay, there's a hand up. Yes. Okay. So I'd like to have Dr. Mrs. Praise Osabo. So, ma'am, while we're waiting for others to join us, other discussants to join us, we have some questions. We want to learn. So we want to learn, and then we have a few questions we're going to be asking, and we'd like for you to share your knowledge with the house, because we understand that you have made a lot of impact on the founder of Acetylworld Solutions. So we would like to share from your knowledge. Are you there, ma'am?
I'm with you.
Okay.
Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, ma'am. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so the first question we want to ask here is, please, ma'am, in 1 minute, what does building a global citizen?
Can you please?
What does? Please just give me a moment, ma'am. Just a moment, please. Just a moment.
Yeah, she is. Good.
I sincerely apologize about that, ma'am. Please, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, house. Okay, please, let's continue. Right. The question is, in 1 minute, ma'am, what does building a global citizen mean to you? And why is it important for today's students and young professionals? I'll take it again. In 1 minute, what does building a global citizen mean to you? And why is it important for today's students and young professionals?
Okay, thank you very much. And I say a very big thank you again for this opportunity. Building a global citizen, if I may say, it's just as you building citizens that can, stand shoulder to shoulder in any part of the world, be it among their colleagues, be it among other people of their class that they meet outside their country of residence. Even within the country of residence, you still have several other people that you meet every day, every now and then. So in just simple terms, you building up yourself to be able to stand shoulder to shoulder with your colleagues outside of your circle of residence or your circle of influence. So thank you. And why it is important? It is important because, as you said, the world is global. Do you understand? So as the world is moving, changing positively, you also need to improve for yourself. The way you do things 5-10 years ago has changed. So ability to be able to fit in, to the circle of influence that you find yourself. So I think that's my own little contribution. You being able to fit in properly based on what you have acquired, your knowledge, your improvements on yourself. So I think I would like to stop there for now for other questions. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much, ma'am. That was really fantastic. Thank you so much. All right, so please, ma'am, we have another question. And the question is, what qualities distinguishes students who thrive at university and beyond? Okay, I'm going to take that again. What qualities distinguish students who thrive at university and beyond from those who struggle? What qualities distinguish students who thrive at university and beyond from those who struggle?
Well, before I start, let me say that it takes more than talent to get to the top. It takes more than being talented to reach the top. Your circle of influence will go a long way to helping you become who you decide to become. But first of all, you need to prep yourself to becoming who you have chosen to become. And what do I mean by that? You have the right to choose. You have the right over your actions, but you do not have the right over the consequences of your actions. For whatever you do, good or bad, there must be results. So as a student, you have chosen to go the wrong route. Oh, fine. You cannot escape the consequences. Carryovers are waiting, extra years are waiting. Do you understand? And for the one that has decided to choose the good route, definitely you have a first class, you have a 2-1, you have scholarships waiting for you. But outside being disciplined, outside being studious, you need to be visible. You need to be visible. You need to project that what you carry so that people can, brace you up. Nobody achieves success alone. You need good people around you to help you, materialize the potentials that you carry. So that basically distinguishes the good student from the not so good ones, the choices you make. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. So the choices you make, that's the very key point. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you very much. Okay, one more question. Beyond good grades, what skill should students develop in order to compete internationally?
Beyond good brains, yeah. Oh, okay.
No,
so
I mean beyond good grades.
Good, okay, beyond good grades. Oh, okay. Beyond
Grades,
good grades.
yes.
All right. It takes a whole lot to achieve success. I said earlier that it takes more than talent to be successful. You can have a first class and not be visible. And even outside having good grades, you need to be conversant with the skills that backs up the discipline you have found yourselves. So let's paint this picture. A mechanic or a painter. What brings in the income, the dividends of being a mechanic or a painter is actually the ability to practicalize the act of painting, or the ability for you to be able to fix your car when it breaks down. But you know, having a good grade will make you have the certificate. But can the certificate actually translate to proceeds? Do you understand? So look at what Bomi is doing today. He has good brains, he has good grades, but it's beyond that. You need to project the qualities you have, the potentials, the skills. What can you do with the grades you have? Do you understand? So I think ability to be able to translate your skills, your grades into something marketable, something profitable, something that is sellable. I think do you understand what I'm trying to say? So it's not as if, oh, I have straight A's, I have a first class. Oh, that's good. What can you do with the first class? What problem can you solve with the first class? You know, money flows in the direction of service. When you render service, then money comes in. So if you just go and put your first class certificate or second class or class certificate under your pillow, you are still going to remain poor. Whereas somebody that has a pass or even a third class, you know, has braced up, acquire more skills, translate that skills into something sellable or marketable. So that's just the basic, how would I put it, understanding of mine of what distinguishes one beyond having good grades. Thank you.
Wow, 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 wow. Thank you. Thank you. This is amazing. No one, professor is a great man. Thank you so much, ma'am. That's really impactful. Okay, so please, we have one more question. But before I ask the question, I like to have our guests, I like to have the audience, please I'd like you to interact on the comment section. I'd like you to, whatever point you're hearing, because I want to make sure you're going with something. I would like you to comment. Oh, she said something about beyond good grades, okay? Now, to be successful, it takes more than talent to be successful. I would like you to write, one or two key points you get to hear on the comment section. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Okay, please. All right. Please kindly mute your mic. Please kindly mute your mic so I can be able to, so I wouldn't hear myself when talking. Okay, ma'am. So I said I have one more question for you. Are you ready?
Okay. Yes, please.
All right. Okay, so ma'am, this is very important. I believe that most of us here are into academics and most of us here are students. So I would like for you to advise the students in the house, how should students better prepare themselves for scholarships?
Please,
and
can you come
postgraduate
again?
studies?
Can you please come again?
Yes, how should students better prepare themselves for scholarships and postgraduate studies?
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Myself, by the grace of God, have enjoyed 2 scholarships for my postgraduate studies. One for master's and the other for PhD. And that is TED Fund, the federal government tertiary education trust fund. I've been a beneficiary by God's grace. So let me start by saying that first and foremost, nobody is willing to sponsor, how will I put it? Nobody is willing to sponsor somebody that comes out with a pass. Do you understand? Or let me still say that no school outside there, no good school, Western world, Asia or Europe, is willing to absorb somebody that didn't come out with good grades. So first of all, you need to have good grades. Then what's next? After the good grades, you need to search and be in tune with people that have gone ahead of you, probably those that have won such scholarships before. I've seen people that, you know, try 10 times, 5 times, multiple times before they are actually absorbed. But believe you me, nobody is absorbing somebody that has below a 2-1. I mentioned earlier again that it takes more than talent to be successful. You are talented, seek it. That's right. So after that, your collaboration, your connection, your circle of influence. Do you understand? So study study well, study hard, then also mingle, collaborate, be willing to learn from those that have gone ahead of you. Nobody is an island. Today I've learned something from from this program, just like you are gaining 1 or 2 things from what I'm saying. So you need to be in touch with people that have gone ahead of you. You need to be connected with people that have won such scholarships or grants or fellowships before. Then you can just search the schools you want to apply to, or the schools you would like to apply to. What are their requirements? So that the opportunity, when it comes, you will have been already prepared to you know, meet up with the opportunity that you have. Because sometimes some people might even earn a scholarship and discover that part of the criteria they needed is missing. Do you understand? It's missing. So you need to be well informed of the criteria involved in getting such scholarships. I know of some schools that having a first class can earn you a direct PhD scholarship. Why some would say no, you need to do MSc first. If you are not properly guided, you will not know. So number 1 key is proper guidance. Nobody can say, oh, I'm a professor today and I don't have anybody that's, you know, trained me, or I don't have anybody that I'm grateful to, or I don't have anybody that I want to say thank you to. I just got there by myself. No, it's not done that way. Do you understand? So everybody at one point or the other in our lives, we need to be properly guided at each phases. Life is in phases, men are in sizes. At each phase of our life, the proper guidance we need. Do you understand? Look at the CEO now, Bomi. While he was an undergraduate, the guidance is gaining now, or the guidance is getting now is different from the one he was getting while he was an undergraduate, because he is in another phase of life. The things he used to worry about, the things he used to struggle with, those ones he has already outgrown. The new phase of life, new challenges, the new guidance. So I think I would like to stop there for now. Be properly guided and be willing to learn and get your grades ready, so that the opportunity and the whatever scholarship or fellowship or grants you want to attract, both will align together. So thank you once again.
A round of applause, please. House, I'd like for you to put honestly, my data is filled with a lot of information. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you
very
so much.
It's an awesome time having you here,
My
and it's
pleasure.
never a waste. It's never a waste being here today. I'm so
Thank
grateful.
you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So
Thank
because
you.
I'm looking forward for scholarships too, and so I'm
Okay.
looking at it. Okay, be probably guided. So a lot of points of noted. Thank you so much,
Mm,
ma'am. All
thank
right,
you.
so that'll be all for today. Some other time. I mean, that's the question for this section. That will be all for this section for you, ma'am. Thank
All
you so
right.
much, ma'am. Round of
Yeah, most
applause
welcome.
for Dr. Praise. Please, house, applaud her. Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay, right away, before we go to the next person for the panel discussion, I'll still like to, um, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Peter Sholagbade. Please, if you're in the house, kindly indicate your presence and kindly say something to us.
Good afternoon, everybody. I greet you all.
All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for now. House, that is the father of our CEO. A round of applause for Daddy. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. All right, so thank you for your impact. And because of you, because of your support, because of all that you've done, our able CEO is able to, organize all of this. Thank you so much, sir. Your hard work is seen. God bless you, sir.
God bless you, sir.
Okay, right away, I'd like to please mute your mic. Okay, thank you. Okay, right away, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Dr. Ebenezer Ajayi. Please, if you're in the house, kindly signify, and I'd like you to say something. All right. So I think Dr. Ebenezer is not here. Let's have I'd like us to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Samuel Olawumi. Please, if you're in the house, kindly signify. I would like to hear you say something. Okay. All right. Is Mr. Benga Adu in the house? You're part of the discussants, and then it is your time. We have questions. We have some questions from you. We would like to learn from you. Okay, so please, I would like to have you signify Engineer Benga Adu. Please, if you're in the house, kindly signify. All right, all right. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, sir. We have a few questions to ask you. Are you ready?
Yes. I'm with you.
The first question we have here is, what role should schools play in preparing learners for a global future rather than only helping them pass examinations?
Let me first appreciate the convener and the CEO of the Acetylworld. Thank you for the opportunity. And I would say nowadays the school should go beyond just teaching or just impacting what is chemistry, what is physics, what is that. It goes beyond that because the world is now moving towards technology. I believe the first role that the school should teach the students beyond just passing the examination is to let them be aware of what is happening in the global world. Let them know that now they must be very, very conversant with their computer, know in and out of computer, because through that they can reach the whole world and become a global citizen. And I believe that beyond that also, financial learning should also be incorporated in our curriculum. Because you will find out that at the end of the day, someone will come out with a first class or with even the best grade. At the end of the day, the hearing is now riding this, it's now yeah, so it's riding Okada, it's now doing this now sometimes. So some of them, some students that even come out with a cloud hearing is now doing this business, is now in so place. I believe that some of the graduates or some of the school leavers normally lack, or some are not, lacks financial education. So beyond just teaching them or to pass the exam, we must teach them about one, technology, and two, financial education. Thank you. Hello.
Hello, sir. We're listening to you.
All right, I'm done. Those are the two things I think the school should inculcate or teach the students aside just passing the examination. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for that impact. Okay, so schools shouldn't just focus on examination. They should teach students about reality of life and how they can be able to navigate. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, I have another question for you. How can schools encourage innovations, leadership, and critical thinking from an early stage? Nothing to the fact that, the school, I'm talking about the secondary school, is our foundation. So how can schools encourage innovation, leadership, and critical thinking from an early stage, not until they are adults?
Uh, Thank you, it's moderator. I believe that the first thing the school should do is to build awareness. The school should build awareness, allow the students to think critically, give them exercise that will make them to think critically. Now, through that, you are building them for future leader. Then another thing that the school should also do at early stage, maybe in the secondary level or primary level, they should also allow students to be taking responsibility. Let them take responsible action. Let them take responsible actions. I've told you one, the school should allow them to build awareness. Awareness, they should be aware of what is happening in the global world. Two, the school also should allow them to think critically, to also take responsible action. Then another thing that I think that the school should also do, which is very, 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 very important, is that aside just teaching in the classroom, they should take them out for excursions. I believe that when they see what is happening around the world, wherever they go for excursion, they'll be able to think critically, oh, this is what I want to do in the future, this is what I want to do in the future. Through that, you are building them for tomorrow's career, you are building their tomorrow career. You're also building them to have innovations, to have ideas, to think about how to become a good leader in the future. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. All right. So those points are really noted. Students should be aware of what is happening globally. Please, I'd like for you to keep commenting. Please comment so we will know you're getting this knowledge is not for free. I mean, this is knowledge we go, we pay, to get. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Okay, and I would also love to have your questions on the live stream. If you have any questions, please type it on the comment section. All right, so I would also like to get questions. If you have a question talking to our guest, if you have a question, please type it on the live stream. Okay, someone's hand is up. Okay, all right. So please, I would like to have your questions. You have a question academically, it's time for you to get it. Please type it on the comment section. Type on the comment section. Okay, sir. And the last question here is, what advice would you give parents when choosing educational opportunities that prepare children for international success? What advice would you give parents when choosing educational opportunities that prepares children for international success?
Thank you. Thank you. The first thing I will advise students to study before choosing any opportunity for the awards. Number one, they should study the child energy, skills, and talents. You should observe what drive the passion, that is the passion that the child has, because that is very, very important. I must tell you, there's nothing you want to do in this world that you will not face challenges. But when the passion is there, when it is you have the skill, you have the energy that this thing is what I really want to do. When the challenges comes, you will not even know that it is challenges. But others will be seeing it as challenges, but you will be rejoicing inside it, and it will not even be an obstacle to achieve that thing. So parents should observe. For example, now some students, or let me say some word, are they are passionate about singing. I'm just making an example. Some are passionate about maybe acting. So a parent should observe very, very, very well. Then number two is the parent also should look at the word demand and access. What demand I mean is that they should look at where is the direction that the world is going. Now, you'll be hearing now, Nigeria is faced with some problems of electricity. Now, somebody brought the idea of a solar panel that has solved a problem. Even the so-called Acetylworld, they are now they are using solar energy to generate their own electricity. So we should look at where is the direction that the world is going towards before we can choose, okay, this is where, it can even be an advice. Okay, this is where I want you to look at. Those are the suggestions that I think we can give to our children. Look at it very, very well. And somebody was telling me that now very, very soon, medicine will be of the past. Or let me say, I listened to even the man's program on the TV. He was saying medicine will soon be things of the past. That the world is now working towards maybe what's it called, robotic science and the rest. He was giving the analysis. So when a parent now observe that, okay, in the next 5 years, in the next 6 years, this is where the world is going. And then when they already see, okay, the world demand and access, then they can advise the student or advise their children, okay, this is what I want you to do. This is my suggestion for you. I think through that, they can help the child to choose a better or to become a global citizen in the future. Thank you.
Round of applause, please. I would like for you to give a round of applause to him. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. That's very impactful. Thank you very much. Please, we're still waiting for your questions. Uh, please, would like to have your questions. If you have more questions, please comment on the live stream and your questions will be attended to. Please, I would like to have the presence of Mr. Peter Shalagbade. We have some questions for you, sir. So, and then, sir, Engineer Benga, you just mute your mic. When we have questions directed to you, we'll still call you. Thank you so much for such impact. Thank you very much, sir. All right. Mr. Peter Shalagbade, our daddy of the daddy. Thank you so much, sir. Please, are you ready for us?
Go ahead, I'm here with you.
Okay. Sir, as a father and a mentor, what value do you believe every young person should carry into adulthood?
Okay. Thank you very much. Before I proceed, I would like to congratulate the Acetylworld for their 4th anniversary. Yeah, the question, the number one thing, let me come to the spiritual aspect of it first. The Bible says, when the foundation being destroyed, what righteous do? When you are at your tender age, as a youthful age, your foundation must be strong, prayerfully in quotes. When you are prayerfully strong, wherever you find yourself or wherever you go, you will see that you will be strong enough even to stand in the midst of the winds. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I'm with you, sir.
Okay. Can you please repeat that question again before I proceed?
All right, sir. I said, as a father and a mentor, what values do you believe every young person should carry into adulthood?
Okay. There are many, but in mentioned few. I've mentioned prayer, then like what the doctor said, Dr. Praise Osabo. She has said a lot about it. Know who you are. Know who you are. Everyone, every individual has value in one way or the other. Don't see yourself as someone that cannot make it in life. Don't see yourself in that way. Believe in yourself and also believe in God. Once that foundation is okay, even when you are getting to the adulthood, like I said, when the wind blew, you will be able to stand in the midst of that wind. Thank you very much.
A round of applause for Daddy. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much. Please, a round of applause. Believe in yourself and believe in God. Do not see yourself as someone who cannot make it. It's a take home. Please, I'd like you to type, please type on the comment section, whatever points you know, oh, it got to you, please type on the comment section. I love to read them from you. Thank you so much. Okay, so, Daddy, thank you so much. We're still going to call you. Right now, I would like to direct a question to Dr. Ajayi. Please, Dr. Ajayi, are you in the house?
Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm here.
Good evening, sir, and welcome.
It's a pleasure to be here. I had an engagement.
Please, Mr. Peter, kindly mute your mic. Thank you so much. Okay, so the question for you, sir, we have some questions that we would love to ask you, and that I'm sure you're prepared for us today.
Yeah, let's have it. Yeah, you can go ahead. Let's have it.
All right. So the question is, what qualities do you hope to see in the next generation of leaders?
Qualities I hope to see in the next generation of leaders.
Yes, sir.
All right. I think thank you for the privilege to be asked to make some comments. Since we know who leaders are supposed to be, the qualities are something that we have to imbibe. And how do we imbibe qualities? By observing what we find around us. If what we can find around us is not of good quality, then we have to look outside of the box, as it were. But for a young person growing up and they do not have good role models, then they think that what is best is best. But if you ask for some comparisons, sometimes what they accepted as best may be the worst. So it depends on what they are made to see. A quick example would be what Jacob made the goats and sheep to see. It influenced what was on their mind, and more or less like epigenetics, influence the color on their fur. So next generation of leaders, the qualities I will not be able to mention all. Number one I will put there is humanity. First of all, we should remember that we are first of all humans before anything, before religion, before being Christians, before being Muslim, before being whatever. Because if you are born into a family that worships iron, you will likely take after that to be an iron worshiper, until you may have an encounter to now have a change of mind. And that one may also be fiercely, vehemently opposed. So first of all, humanity, be humane, first of all. Then later on, you can add compassion. If you are humane, it's going to be easy for you to be compassionate, so that you see the suffering of a fellow human being and it gets to you. Not that you bring out your phone and begin to record it, or you make jest of someone who is going through some pain. Then definitely I would talk about wisdom, should be number 3. We grow into wisdom from our day-to-day interactions with people and experiences. And luckily, Yoruba, the elders, I show my respect. Yoruba will say, you learn from other people's experiences. It's not until when you experience it directly by yourself that you should learn. Sometimes at what cost? The cost may be very great. So you can avoid some pitfalls by learning from the experiences of others who have gone ahead or who are in it at that moment. And it will be easy to step in. Then number 3, we should not be rash to speak or to make decisions. The Bible says, be quick to hear.
All right, thank you so much, sir. We've gotten those great points.
But be
That's very amazing.
Yeah, we should not judge too fast until we have checked all the available information. Let me just say lastly, servitude or servanthood. ready to serve. I'm not saying to slave for people. The Bible says, whosoever will be the first or the greatest, should be the least of all. So you cannot lead without being a servant. If you have a that's what it said. You're only taking a stroll. So you should be able to make people come to see your own view without having to force it on them, without having to coerce them. Let them see. But then if you have to stand so strong so that they can appreciate it later, then go ahead and do it. But don't be a dictator, don't be a ruler. These things are different from being a leader. I think I will stop there. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for that for those great points you've mentioned. You be human, be compassionate, do not judge. A servant, for you to be a leader, you have to learn to serve. I mean,
Yeah, and
serving, not be
that comes with humility. That comes with humility, yes.
with humility. Thank you so much, sir. And I'm sure our listeners, our guests, you're learning something. I like for you to type whatever comment you're making, you're getting points you're getting. Please type on the comment section so we will be sure that you're getting something. Thank you so much, sir. Okay. Still, sir, we still have another question. The question is, what common misconception? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. The question is, what practical advice would you give Nigerian parents who hope to prepare their children for international education? Did you get that?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
International education. At what
Yes,
stage,
sir.
at what level? Let us introduce some timelines there. At what age do you want them to go? And how do you want them to go? You want to go with them? You want them to go alone?
Tertiary education.
Yeah. I'm just trying to ruminate over that. I started like that because I met some young people in India, sisters, brothers, siblings generally, and they were in India since age 13, all by themselves. Maybe the elder one is 15 and the younger one is 13. And then they rounded up their schooling and entered the university to find their path by themselves in a foreign land in India. And their parents were in Nigeria. Because their parents said they were also sent to India by their own parents around that same age. And that is what they want to continue to do. So that's a big gambling. International education is good, but at what cost? Right now, I saw a video that's saying that in Canada, they are introducing how to encourage young ones to start trying cocaine. I did not fact check, so I may be wrong. So they begin to introduce it into their storybooks, how to use the pipe and how to snuff. And that means very soon, when they open their eyes to it, definitely some of them will embrace that if it is true, if it were true. Then number two, my experience in Argentina, my daughter came back at that time. I think she was about 6 years old or 7, and said, "Daddy, mommy, my friends so has 2 mommies." Then I was like, 2 mommies. Immediately I knew where she was coming from or where she was going. So, and because they already told them in class that this is kind of family that you have. And it's not necessarily that one should be a father, the other should be a mother. There can be 2 mothers. And then they begin to tell, we have the LGBTQ, as long as whatever plus that they do. So which international path are you going? What is the culture there? How lax is the society? What are the vices? What are the nuances that the children will be exposed to that can change the course of their lives forever, especially when the parents are not there? Single parenthood has its own problem already. You are there with your son, you are there with your daughter, but you are the only one taking care. Maybe you are a single mother, you're a single father. That is, as I already called, a disbalance. Even when you are present as father and mother, you may still have a recalcitrant child, but now you send them on their own as one person or as two, they will mingle. They are not there with you. So internationalization is good, but please, it has to be well planned. So at what age are they going out? What are they going there to do? Under what supervision? Who is the guardian? Do you really know the guardian? Even in Nigeria here, you send somebody to an uncle, to a parent, to one guardian, the story you hear can cut the mind. Let's just say it like that. So it's good, but don't let them be at their own wits. If you have the wherewithal, let them go. If they win scholarship, let them go. But please put check in place to know so that you don't lose these children. They answer their name, you call them. You look at them, they still resemble you, but the milieu, the content inside them may not be. What about exposure to being attacked, racism? I always talk about how they see us. How do they see them where they are? Are they targets for extermination? Are they targets for attack? Are they targets for banditry? Are they targets for kidnapping? Are they targets for being killed? So public shooting can happen anywhere. I need someone who. So please let everybody be free. Against migration, there is no law. We have to move around. We have to learn. We have to travel the world. But who do we become through such experiences? Some parents are regretting that they exposed their children too early. Some parents decided that, Enyomo, children, it's time to go back home and you're coming with me. So if the struggle becomes too fierce, you against the world, and you cannot undo it, it's better you return home with your children in one piece. And let's now look at the other side of it. Sometimes the global tracing is forgotten. The lineage disappears into the world. Some of them will never come back to their roots. Some of them will end up marrying from another religion, another nationality, and their own children will never trace back anymore. We may not be able to have total control on all these things, like I've said, but as much as we can, the Bible says, follow peace with all men. So as much as we can, keep your seed. So you raise your seed as godly seed unto God. So don't throw them away, because you will still account for them one way or the other. Let me just leave it like that, at that. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for this great knowledge. Yeah, so as much as it is good to, travel around the world, study outside and all of that, it is also very important that we plan very well. Okay, thank you so much. There are lots of notes I've taken. Thank you so much, sir. All right. For now, that would be all for now. So we're still gonna come, but I would like to have Mr. Samuel. I would like to have Mr. Samuel on board. I have a question for you, sir. Is he in the house? Thank you so much, sir. We're still gonna call you for more questions.
That's okay.
Do we have Mr. Samuel in the house? Okay, so I noticed that Mr. Samuel is not on board now. I would like to still direct a question to Mr. Peter Shulagbade, our daddy of the daddy. So we have one more question for you. Please, are you ready for us?
Go ahead, I'm here.
Thank you very much, sir. Okay, the question is, looking back at your journey, what advice would you give your younger self? Looking back at your journey, your own journey in life, your own journey, what advice would you give your younger self?
Okay. Thank God for who we are. The advice that I will give to the younger ones now, especially this generation. Number one, you must be committed to whatever you are doing. You must be committed totally to whatsoever you are doing in life. And secondly, when Dr. Osabo was saying something during the conversation, there are a lot of things I got from her, because when you said you are in the school, you got first class as a result. It is not only that result that is valuable. What can you make out of that result that you got? When you are committed to what you are doing, you must not relent on your own self. Get to know people that know more than you. Seek advice. Seek advice. Your own knowledge might not be enough, but when you are mingled with those you know they are higher than you, get advice from them. By so doing, you will be guided in the journey of life. Then the last one, you must serve God. You must know God. Whether being Muslim or being Christian, you must serve God. In all you are doing, make sure you take God as number one priority in your life. If you put God first in every journey of your life, it will give you a divine guidance, and you will not miss it in the journey of your life in Jesus' name. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. A round of applause, please. Can we celebrate our daddy? Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much for that great comment. Like I said, we're not just here to celebrate Acetylworld's 4th-year anniversary. We're here to learn. We're here to learn too. And I've been impacted. Dr. Sabo, Dr. Ajayi, our daddy, Mr. Peter, and then we've been. It's been an awesome time. Thank you so much, sir. All right, sir. Thank you very much for that answer. And I would like to call on Dr. Ajayi again. We have a question, sir. Please, sir. Dr. Ajayi, are you here?
I'm with you. I'm listening. You can go ahead.
Okay. Sir, we the other questions we talked about, which you said, as much as it is important or it's good to travel, to study internationally, it has to be well planned. I think we have
Yeah.
a question. At what year, or at what age is it, advisable for a Nigerian to travel out of the country?
Well, thank you. It depends on the support system the fellow has. If the person has a support system of parents there with him, family, trusted persons, guidance, maybe safely from 14 years, but 16 may be better. And depending on the level of education the person is pursuing, let's say maybe 16. Because even here in Nigeria, you finish secondary education at 16. But if they say, for example, there's an insistence to say the person will have to retake 1 year of high school before sliding into the university, then maybe 15 may be fine, or maybe push down a little to 14, but not lesser than that. And of course, they must be received by people that can be trusted, either on the platform of the school, like student affairs, counselors, then again, what kind of school the person is going, what area would the person live, the sustenance. You know, we see online or on TV many times that young people will gather, even at university level. You check their ages, they're like 21, 24, 28. And they will say the government, by their bilateral arrangement with another country, maybe Russia, China, sends them on scholarship. And now they've been there, their stipend or was stopped or was delayed or was no more coming. And the last one I heard, I felt for them because I met some students from one south state of Nigeria in India that was sent to India for training back in 2010 or 2011 that I met them. And they were not complaining because they were sending their fund. But what if the fund stopped? Like the one I saw the last time was from Russia, and they are medical doctors on training in Russia. And they said, like the spokespersons said, now their guys and boys and girls are being forced to be take up menial jobs, like washing plates in the hotel. Then one of them added, don't let our girls go into prostitution. It's not that they were just thinking of going into prostitution as a way to survive. If you check very well, 1 or 2 or 3 of them must have been doing it. Because when it comes to a matter of survival, instincts will set in, basic instincts, judgment to be thrown through the window. So definitely we will have seen examples of those who have been doing such. And I know, even if they give them all the support, somebody who will see do such will do such. But then, we are just saying. So the age of making decisions, the age of communicating, those days, young people went there, like the parents I mentioned. They will only be communicating with their own parents through letter writing, or if their own parents were rich enough to pay periodical visit. But even now, in the generation where you are one finger or one click away from your parents, you know, some children are not even in touch with their parents. The parents will reach out. They will say, Dad, I'm busy now. I cannot talk now. I'll talk to you later. And 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, by the time you realize, you hear, oh, he's not a drug addict. Now he goes clubbing every time. He becomes a prodigal son, a prodigal daughter. So what is the age? We may not be able to set it. But what is the support system available? We have to find it. Some students are living, their parents are living in Ibadan, and they are going to school in Ibadan, and they are doing worse things. We know. But parents cannot just wake up one day and say, I'm flying to the UK to see my son. Except they are so rich, let's say. So now, the more matured you are, maybe the better it is. So that the wide stage of life they say, what's it called? Youthful exuberance, maybe to some large extent, would have been stemmed low. Then don't abandon them. Don't abandon them. Sometimes they fall sick. What's the support system they have? Sometimes they feel lonely. I was there at what age? I was in India, my first travel by air. I think it was 20, I was 26 or so. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and say, Kinimo, what did be? What brought me here? Even at 26. So there will be some lonely times. There will be some low tide. There will be some confrontation, some challenges. How do you handle it? So it's good to have a support system, whatever age it may be. Whatever age. There's a woman that got married, went to maybe UK with her husband, got pregnant and had a baby. But their parents could not come. The mothers or mother-in-law could not come to stay with them. She was almost running mad. So it's not about age. It's about what are the support systems that you have. Then again, join a community. If you're a Christian, find your community. If you're a Muslim, find a community and be accountable. That also with caution. Sometimes people prey on you as predators. If you expose everything, but at least have a support. Nobody grows in isolation. Nobody makes it in isolation. So you have to have friends, godly friends. Let me just put it that way. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much. I mean, there are lots of points that I've noted, and I won't have to go back saying it again. Please, because of our time, I like you. Please, everyone, whatever comment whatever point you get, please ensure that you write in the comment section. Please, so there is a question. There's a question from the comment section from the audience, and they want to know what's the best way to leave Nigeria for a master's level. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
All right, while we wait for please, Mr. Peter, can you kindly mute your mic?
Sorry.
Okay, so while we wait for while we wait for Dr. Ajayi, please, I would like to inform Tani to get prepared for his speech.
Hello, is that question still for me? The best
Yes,
way
the
to
question.
travel
Yes, there's
for
a question for
postgraduate
you.
studies?
Yes. Yes.
Well,
Yes.
there is no one particular way, but there are many ways, many legal ways. We say maybe by fellowship or by scholarship. There are many bodies that send people on scholarship. Erasmus modules is there, different ones. The government of your country is there. Yeah, some of them you have to write exams. But in all of these things, the way you package your application matters. The country you apply to matters. What's available at that time matters. The language barrier of where you're going to. The soft landing to
Mr.
accept
Peter,
you.
please kindly mute your mic.
So those things matter. So it may not really matter if you are from Iwo, Ushi, maybe some places, wherever you are from, either you are living in a hut, either you're sleeping on a mat. If you put your things together, you can go. They will not bring the invitation to you in your home and say, oh yeah, tomorrow or tonight you are flying with me. No. So one has to be very careful so that you don't go through a wrong route or something that cannot ascertain or you cannot do your background check, because human trafficking is real. Human trafficking is real. Let me say it again. Human trafficking is real. So make sure it is something that is credible. And don't be wary of putting it to agents. You have a phone on your hands. Research about the embassy, research about the opportunities. Come to gatherings like this, network, so that you can have the idea. Then sit down and research. Attend trainings, package your things very well. I was correcting somebody yesterday over 2 days now. It was yesterday that I said, okay, it's fine now. The CV was not okay. And if you ask the person, you say, I have done my CV. There are some experts who can put your CV right, but you can even ask online. Some online tools can help you put your CV right. And then you can sit down again and make sure it has human touch. Find out what you need. Prepare. Someone was complaining that they scammed her a huge amount of money. I say, you're a graduate already. You want to travel out, and you are still paying somebody to help you to travel out. That's why they were able to scam you. People that help people they are still people like that. And it's their business. They take it as their business to help you. But you can also do your own background check. If you don't have the time, maybe you can now outsource it. But the thing is, there are many routes. First of all, which country do you want to go? Why do you want to go there? Is the place safe? What are the opportunities there? What are the privileges there? I was in Argentina, and people look at me and say, where do you live? They thought I was living in one small place. Now, when I now tell them I'm living here, they said, no. They look at you, a black person, you're living there. I'm like, what is wrong with that? And I was in India, people are like, how much is your stipend? When I told them, say, how are you getting the same amount as we get as us, or even something more than what they are paying us? You are not an Indian. Why are they paying you that kind of stipend? Our government is paying foreigners to come and use our space. That's how xenophobia started in South Africa. How safe is the place you are going? So when you research it, you find out the background information, have a country in mind. Don't just be applying everywhere. Australia, Spain, Sweden, Canada. Net it down. Are you interested in Europe? Focus on Europe. Pick 1 or 2 or 3 countries, or just one. If you pick just one, look at what schools, what kind of universities you want to go, what kind of polytechnics you want to go, and do it. So that if you have like 3 countries or 4 countries, and all of them are requesting you to make some payment around the same time, you'll now be troubling everybody to raise this money, raise that money. Then you have to have your own savings, at least minimal savings. Because whenever it clicks, usually when you go, you may not even get stipend until after 3 months of settling in. So I can't really say exactly this is what you will do, but there are basic requirements. Have in mind, what am I going to do there? How do I want to get in? Not through Libya, not through the Mediterranean Sea, not through somebody promising you that one uncle somewhere. If you get there, I thought you watch Jennifer. They will collect your passport and force you to do some things for them. Someone will tell you, I'm going to Dubai to study. They will land in Dubai, yes, but they'll be doing something for some people. I cannot run away at that time. So please be sure of what you are getting into. If they cannot disclose it, let them go away with their offer. Know where you are going. So that when you are landing, people are receiving you, you already know. You already know where you are going to. They lead you into your dormitory, you sit down, you register, you are a student. So let's look very well. Look before we leap. And don't just be eager to run out. Then what is the lifestyle of where you are going? Some people, they travel a lot, and the food and everything there does not match their gene. But because they are so much invested, they don't want to return home. And they are falling sick every now and then, going for surgery. The study or the job they went for, they cannot focus. To come back home, they say they are shy, or they cannot live. They have invested too much in it. Which one is more, your life or your investment that you are going to lose? Cut your losses and return home. So, but before you go, know where you are going. And if you don't know where you are going, at least you can return to where you are coming from. Maybe that helps, so that if you are checking, lean it down. Do search for opportunities and lean it down. I will go for this, I will go for that. So some organizations periodically roll out options. And around this time is very common. They will roll it out. Then again, do you really need to go? Isaac wanted to go, but God said stay. So find out, am I supposed to go? Even if the answer is yes, am I supposed to go now? And even if the answer is yes, for how long should I go and stay? Am I supposed to go and return? Or am I supposed to go and stay or live there for yet another place? These are pertinent questions. And sometimes you take it as it comes. So, but please don't lose your anchor, the God factor. It will lead you. The Bible says you will hear a voice behind you telling you not to turn to the left, not to turn to the right, but to keep walking straight in the way. Let's be open to the Lord. He will lead us. He will guide us. He cannot mismanage our lives. That one is sure. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate your knowledge. We really appreciate your impact. It has been a wonderful moment with you, sir. And then we really appreciate all of that. And sir, we want to plead with you that if you have any opportunities, I mean, any link, I'm talking about to studying internationally, if you have any link that, because you talked about the right source. I mean, you have your phone, actually, you said so, but if you have 1 or 2 links that you might share with us, I would like for you to kindly share with to the CEO, and then he will reach out to a lot of us who are students who want to study internationally. And thank you so much for your impact. Okay,
All
he
right,
mentioned
welcome.
something about CV. All right, thank you, sir. Okay, doctor mentioned something concerning CV. For your information, Acetylworld Solutions got you covered. Yes, that is one of the packages we do here in Acetylworld. We help you prepare your CV for international, both national or international jobs. So you have no problem. If you're having challenge trying to work on your CV, you can just slide into a DM and we'll got you covered. Thank you very much. Okay, so before we call on Tenny, I would like you to know that we have something big in the house. I would like for you to react to that. Put your hands together, clap, clap, clap to that. We have something, we're going to be launching a ZataPoint. Yeah, a ZataPoint. That's one of the, we're having our 4th year anniversary and we're having launching. So we're launching a ZataPoint where we have affordable data sales. Okay, so there's going to be a section to that. I'm going to invite the CEO to talk about that. But before that, let's have Tenny for his speech. He's the best student of 2026 academic section, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's have Tenny. Let's have Tani. I'm sorry. Let's have Tani. Tani, let's have you say your speech right now. Please, is Tani on the call? All right. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. My name is Tanya. I'm a Year 7 student in the UK Chambers of Scholars and Acetylworld Solutions. I'm honoured to receive the overall Best Student Award. I thank God, my parents, and the entire Acetylworld Solutions for this recognition. Being part of this program has helped me improve my schoolwork, build confidence, and develop better study habits. I also appreciate how every lesson is followed by tests and assignments that help us measure our progress and keep on improving. I'd like to thank my tutors, Professor Haywire and Mr. Boli Watife, for their patience, support, and dedication. I'm truly grateful for all you have taught me. To my fellow students, keep working hard, stay consistent, and always believe in yourself. Finally, congratulations to Acetylworld Solutions on its 4th anniversary. Thank you for giving students like me the opportunity to learn and succeed. Happy 4th anniversary of Acetylworld Solutions. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Tani. That's super amazing. Okay, thank you very much. Tani is the best student of 2026 academic session, all the way from UK. A round of applause. Okay, thank you so much. So right away, we're going to be having the CEO of Acetylworld Solution coming on stage to introduce to us ZataPoint. A round of applause for Mr. Wumi Sholagbade. Put your hands together. And Ayomide. I will forget. Thank you
All
so
right.
much, Festus. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. And thanks to the panelists and those that have shared their knowledge. In fact, my notes are really few.
Excuse me, sir. Please, sir. I would like for you to do a video. Would like to have you on video while you present. You talk about the ZataPoint. Thank you, sir.
Oh, all right. I actually did that already. I didn't know it didn't show. Is it showing now, please? Let's confirm.
No, it isn't.
Oh,
okay, your screen. Okay, all right. I can see your screen. But a video of you, we're not seeing your face, sir. We'd love to see your face too,
right.
as you present
is
it.
the face showing now?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. So give me a few minutes. I just want to present something little. You know, Acetylworld ZataPoint is a digital platform that you know, we are able to serve our day-to-day users. We build something that is beyond academic, something that can be of a form of support beyond daily classroom, and that was the idea that brought about Acetylworld ZataPoint. So Acetylworld ZataPoint is an app where you can do your airtime, you know, data subscription. You can also do your cable subscriptions. And also because of, you know, our passion is really specific, you know, or let me say most few to the students, we actually have to have, you can buy your IEC pin, educational pin, JAM pin, scratch card, and all of that. So it is a platform that, you know, that has all one at a time. It has everything that you are looking for at a time. And also in addition, because we know that one of the, you know, surviving ways for students is actually businesses. Most students are engaging in little businesses, and, you know, to promote their business is one of a big challenge to every student due to the little income and all of that. So we created something called a marketplace into the ZataPoint, where you can actually post your goods, advertise your goods. And you know, the most interesting part of it is that you don't need to be available while you sell. All you just have to do is just to post, upload, set the price, and put the link there. And once people and millions of users having access to it from internet can slide through it and then click from there, and you can get a lot of customers from there. So it's more like a platform, you know, that promotes businesses. And the funnest or the interesting part is that we don't collect money for that. You know, I know that you know that you will spend a huge amount of money to promote your goods on Facebook, to promote your goods on YouTube, to promote, you know, on many other platforms like that. But Acetylworld ZataPoint has come with a special package called the marketplace. So you can position, you can stage your goods. It's more like a Jumia in disguise. You know, it's like a Jumia. You know, the futures are more like a Jumia that, you know, people can access different products and come across your product. And if your product is catching and enticing, you know, you stand a chance to get a client from us. So that is what ZataPoint is all about. So in the next few minutes now, we will be playing something, and, you know, because our first time opening the ZataPoint, the amount of the data, the amount of the airtime are quite low. In fact, I can say they are lower than the amount you normally buy your airtime, maybe from OPay, from any PalmPay, from any application. I could promise you, if you check now, the price is extremely low. So you can search Google and set Acetylworld ZataPoint. You can see there. You can do that right now, or you type www.acetylworldzatapoint.com.ng. You'll be taken directly to the site, and you can download the app instantly. You can download the app instantly. And once you do that, do your registration, and then send the screenshot of you logging into the ZataPoint app to the group, and then log in and then send alongside your Gmail account that you use, because you use Gmail account to do your registration, not phone number. So you send your Gmail account alongside, and instantly, you know, your account will be credited. That's for the first 3 people. So it's a giveaway, it's a prize. So you have to start doing that now. I believe you are already on it. So you can send it to the complaints number official line. And if you don't have the company official line, maybe I call that now, or I will drop it also in the comment section so that you can click and send it. And once we are able to clarify that you are the first person, you are among the first 3 people that win this prize, you'll be edited with 2,000, 1,000, and 500 on the app. So let's do that now. Let's do that. So that is for our ZataPoint. Our ZataPoint, you know, it has the idea of solving solutions, of solving daily solutions. So there's no more high cost of things. There's no more, you know, extravagant prices. And even some of us that recharge NEPA at our home, yeah, you can check the unit prices are quite very much more affordable. The unit prices are very much affordable. And if you want to do your subscription, Go TV, please do well to use our ZataPoint. I'm very sure you will enjoy it. In fact, a one trial, you will come back again. That is it. You'll be convinced by a one trial. So just do it. And for those that are abroad, yeah, you know, in case you are looking for a way to reach out to Nigerians potential audience to buy your goods, and also for those in Nigeria, in case you are looking for an overseas audience to purchase your goods and all of that, ZataPoint creates that bridge. ZataPoint creates that bridge. So you can do that now. So that is it, and enjoy the rest of the program. Thank you. So you can do that. You know, it doesn't stop the program. Just go ahead to do it. Go ahead to comment and go ahead to send you, and we'll be well to credit you instantly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. A round of applause for our own very CEO. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, so while waiting, remember you have a prize. So we have someone, we are getting 3 winners, first, second, and third. Okay, so the first person to download, log in and download through on the ZataPoint app. So what you to do is get to download it, then and take a screenshot of the downloads, then paste it on the comment section. So that way we'll know you have the app on your phone. And then remember, if you're among the first, second, and third, you're going home with 2,000, 1,000, and 3,000 naira data, naira worth of data. So that's amazing. Please put your hands together for our CEO again. Thank you so much, sir. Okay. Remember, do you remember your points? Remember the points I gave to you? Okay, so the game we're playing now is Acetylworld Solution is a very great, should I say academy or organization or company, whichever way you want to put it, that's fine. Okay, describe Acetylworld Solution with 3 emojis on the comment section. So remember, we have 1 person with 5, we have 3 persons with 5 points, and 1 person must be the winner. Okay, so the person with the highest points goes home with a package. I'm not going to disclose to you what the package is, but it's a big package. So describe Acetylworld Solution with 3 emoji. The first, second, and third persons might get points for different points. So we're waiting for you to do that. Okay. Okay, while we're doing that, right now, we are going to be awarding the best staff of the year. A round of applause as I call on the best staff of the year. Yes, listen, Acetylworld Solution has great staff. I've been able to meet a few, not a few, because I know them, we know each other, and they have been great personnel. Sir and Mars, if you get to know them, you will know Acetylworld Solution is enriched with great men and great women, great teachers, great instructors. So we have rallied around, and then we picked the best staff of the year. Everyone, they're all good, but we have the best staff of the year, and we're gonna be calling on the person of All right, guys. I know you're really waiting for the best stuff of the year, but please, I like us to acknowledge the presence of the father of the best student of the year, Tony. I would like to acknowledge daddy of the best student. I'd like for you to greet us and let's sexy word and let us know how a sexy word has impacted in your child's life or in your children's life. Please, sir, we'd like to hear you right now. Daddy Tenny. Daddy Tani, I'm sorry, Daddy Tani. Would like to have you tell us how Acetylworld Solution has impacted in the life of your child, or let's say your children, because I you have more than one child studying, okay, or we say Acetylworld Solution no teaches more than one of your children. So please would like to
Okay.
have you say something.
Okay. Hi, good evening all. Can you hear me? Am I
Yes,
audible?
we are.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
audible. Oh, okay, cool. So thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. And today I would just like to take a moment to um, express my heartfelt gratitude to the tutors. And obviously, as parents, we always hope to find someone who not only teach our children, but also inspire, encourage, and believe in our child or our children. And we have been so fortunate to find exactly that in the course of our interaction with the tutors. I would like to highlight a couple of things which actually stood out. One of them is patience, dedication, and commitments which the tutors have made. It actually have made a real difference because I remembered providing feedbacks and also highlighting our concerns of the tutors have actually looked into it, not in a nonchalant way, but through commitment and real dedication and encouragement. So beyond helping, obviously, with the lessons and the tutoring, they have also helped to us to build our children's confidence because I know where they started from and I know where they are. Not only confidence, curiosity also is highlighted because you can imagine children that definitely that's kind of kind of difficult, and the willingness to learn actually improved over the last couple of years or months. So those are the gifts that obviously will last for a long time, even beyond the classroom. And we have seen remarkable progress in all our children, not only in academic performance, but also in attitude, discipline, and obviously self-belief. And those, transformation have reflected over the time, based on consistency and also in terms of what, the tutors have done. So, on behalf of my family, I just want to thank you for the hard work, the kindness, and your support. We truly appreciate the positive impact you've made, obviously on all our children, and your efforts have not gone unnoticed. And we are always, very, very grateful for everything you have done. So we continue, obviously, to wish you success, and you continue to inspire and guide many more students in the years ahead. Thank you very much.
A round of applause. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much, sir, for that wonderful feedback. Was so happy to hear that we've made impact. Okay, right now I like to hear Acetylworld Solutions staff. Please, wherever you are, type on the comment section. When I say Acetylworld Solution, remember our slogan. Acetylworld Solution, pathway to success.
The
Thank you so
pathway to
much. All
success.
right. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. So, I would like to use this moment to inform our guests that we've made for the past 4 years, Acetylworld Solution has made great impact. I mean, you can see it in different testimonies. You know, we have our students talking about it, even the parents. Would like for you to introduce us to more persons. I mean, we are a reliable source, where you can get, for teaching your children, lessons, talking about lessons, project management, project writing. We do a lot of that. So it is, instead of going to a part where you don't even trust, this is an organization of trusted teachers, trusted instructors. And when you register, or when you work with us, you're not going to get lost. So you, at the end of the day, you have testimonies to share too. Thank you so much, sir, for that great feedback. And we're so happy for your input. We don't take it for granted. Thank you so much, sir. All right. So now we're going to the next point. We're almost getting to the end of this program. Well, thank you that it's been a long time, and we thank you for your patience. But we'd like you to stay to the end, because we have more gifts. We have more gifts. We have presents to also gifts to you. So right now we'll be going to the next section. Next section. Okay, but before we go there, remember we're talking about the best staff of the year. Round of applause as I call on the best staff. Please, I want to see you clapping. Okay, so right now I'll be calling on Oluwafemi Thompson. A round of applause. Please celebrate him. He is the best staff of the year. Yeah, we have, it's very difficult to pick from these people, because we have great men with great impact. So, but after doing, check and balances, we give it up for Oluwafemi Thompson. He's been an amazing staff for the year 2026. So we're gonna have you for 2 minutes give us your speech. Thank you so much, sir. We'd like to have you.
Good evening, everyone on this page. Um,
Excuse
Thank
me,
you,
sir.
our
We'd like to
moderator.
have you on a video,
Once again,
please, sir. Thank you, sir. Mr. Oluwafemi Thompson, we'd like to have you on the video set. So please, while you're giving your speech, we'd like to have it on video. Thank you.
all right, good evening, everyone. Thank you, our moderator. Once again, my name is Oluwafemi Thompson, and it has been a great privilege to work as a staff at Acetylworld Solution. The thing is, I remember vividly when this opportunity actually came to me. It's okay. I would like to. It was not like something I actually expected. Though I was interviewed as before joining the team. So one of the things I can actually never forget was the day I got employed as a civil solution was the day I had an accident when I was coming back from school. So I wasn't like, I didn't ever expect it. Was just a call. Like I was in the hospital and a call came in and I was like, sir, is this Olufemi Thompson? You have been selected as one of the staff. I was like, wow. So one of the greatest thing I would actually thank God for was thank God that when I got employed as the staff of this organization, I was alive and not dead, because it would have been too bad that to hear that kind of news, and it's it should be too bad to hear for them to hear that the staff that just got employed is not alive again. And ever since I've joined this organization, um, the team has been excellent. When I mean excellent, they have been understanding, compromise, and really capable. Acetylworld Solution has actually been a great platform that has contributed to the life of students and contribute to their national development. So it's a privilege. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to the management of Acetylworld Solution. Thank you all.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Thompson Oluwafemi. Thank you so much for that beautiful speech. You deserve it already. So we accept your speech. Thank you so much. Okay, right away, we're gonna be doing something, another game. Are you ready? Please check who was the winner. Let's check the winner of the last game of the emoji on the comment section. Okay, while we're still waiting to get feedback on the winner of that, I'm going to ask another question, and then we're going to merge the points together. Okay, this is going to be a general knowledge. A general knowledge. Okay, so we're looking at general knowledge. This question, we're all students. Okay, I want to ask this question. Who is the current Minister of Education? Or let's say Minister for Education. So type it on the comment section. We're going to pick the point, the first person to get the point, the first person to type it in the comment section for the last question and this question. Who is the current Minister for Education? All right, so let's have you comment your answers. Let's have you comment your answers. Okay, while we're waiting to get your comments, a student just sent us a greeting. Please, can we listen to it? Send us a video, send us a greeting. So let's listen to the students' comments or the students' video.
Hello everyone, my name is Mary Grace and I'm a year 11 GCSE student in the UK Chambers of Scholars.
Excuse me, we can't see you. Could you please? Hello, can you hear me?
It's not a video. It's an audio
Oh, it's
sense.
all right. Thank you. Okay.
But can you hear? Can you hear us speak?
Yes, loud
Okay, so
and clear.
Go ahead, right? Okay, you can.
This opportunity to sincerely thank the entire Acetylworld Solutions team for their dedication and support throughout my GCSE tutorial journey. A special appreciation goes to my tutors, Mr. Shola Bade, Engineer Sunday Miracle, and Mr. Oluwatifa for their patience, encouragement, and quality teaching. Their guidance helped me build confidence and prepare well for my GCSE exams. I'm truly grateful for the knowledge, mentorship, and support I received. Congratulations to your Acetylworld Studios on your 4th year anniversary. Thank you for transforming lives through quality education.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. That's amazing. I like all the stuff, but Acetylworld Solution. Please, I like you to always react to whatever appreciation you're being given. It's not easy for you to be appreciated. So for them to know that you have accepted appreciation, I would like you to comment. I like you to react so they get to know that you're excited about their efforts to appreciate you. All right away, we're going to the next section, staff historical questions. So we're going to be interviewing Acetylworld Solutions staffs. We're going to be asking them some questions, how far they've been. Some of them has been here for 4 years, some 2, some 1, and so on. So we want to ask you a few questions. I would like to call in Mr. Festus, or let's say Instructor Festus, Writer Festus. We want to have you on board. Are you in the house? Please kindly signify if you're in the house.
Good evening, I'm here.
Oh, thank you. All right, thank you, sir. Okay, so now the first question we have is, first, tell us about your first experience. Your first experience. Can you remember your very first assignment or responsibility at Acetylworld Solution? And
Okay.
how did you
All right.
feel?
Okay. Yeah, I'm first is a good journal. So I'm academic writer at Acetylworld Solution. My first assignment was actually research proposal, right? So it was a correction. It was correction, right? The client has done the work already, and then so the supervisor made some corrections. So he had to reach out to Acetylworld, and then I was delegated with the task of with handling the task. So that was my first task as a Acetylworld Solution. It was a correction research proposal. So and then I carried out the task. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Okay. Now the next question. To you, Abby. The next question will be directed to Engineer Miracle. Please, sir, tell us about your beginning. Did you know our CEO personally before joining Acetylworld Solution? If yes, how did you first meet? And what was your first impression? Engineer Miracle, let's have you.
Good evening, everyone. Please, am I loud and clear? Hello. Okay. All right. All right. Yes, I don't. I knew the CEO even before joining Acetylworld, and I met. He was more of like a classmate to me. We met at jam tutorial where we were still young, we were still searching for admission. And the first impression I had about him was, I would say I saw him as someone who loves to study, because that was what brought us together. I think I needed an academic help, and I approached him for something, and he was really willing to help. And so from there, we went together, and from being friends, we are more brothers. So thank you. That's it. I knew him before I joined Acetylworld Solutions.
All right. Thank you so much, Engineer Miracle, for that answer. We're grateful to have your answer. Okay, it's been from friend to brothers, and from brothers to partners, and all of that. That's amazing. Okay, so let's have the next question. And this question will be directed to Mr. Hassan. Okay, firstly, I do not understand why you're not turning on your camera, because we would love to see you. But notwithstanding, get yourself prepared, because before the end of this program, we would love to see your faces so we can identify you. All right, thank you. So let's have Mr. Hassan on board. Mr. Hassan. Your journey. How did you become part of Acetylworld Solution? Tell us the story of tell us the story of how you joined the team.
Good
Mr.
evening, everyone.
Hassan.
My name is. Can you hear me, ma?
Yes,
Hello?
loud and clear.
All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is Alazan. So the journey of how I joined Acetylworld Solution was actually through a good neighbor, a good brother, and a good friend of mine, Mr. or Engineer Miracle. He actually introduced me to Acetylworld Solution. He just talked to me about it because, like, he saw my potential in teaching and how I was like dedicated in impacting knowledge. So he told me about it. I was a bit skeptical at first about, because it's a remote job. I have not done that before. So I was a bit scared. So I just had to like pack my CV, submit my CV, everything that was required, I had to do it. The day of the interview came. I was very, very nervous at first because it's an online job. I've not done that before. So it's been a journey since February. I joined Acetylworld Solution February of this year. So it has been a great journey. So I have of Acetylworld Solution trained in America. A good colleague of mine. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Azan. Okay, so Miss Demisola, are you in the house? Okay, so we have this question for you. Miss Bemi, what has been your biggest challenge at Acetylworld? And how did you overcome it?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Omoshayolu Agbonisala, and I'm the admin officer of
Please, ma'am, can
Acetylworld.
you be audible? Really cannot hear you.
All right. Good evening. My name is Omoshaye Oluwagbemisola, and I am the admin officer of Acetylworld. And I'll say one of my challenges have been handling an overwhelming volume of tasks under a tight deadline. And how I overcame that, I worked late at night to complete the tasks. So that's what I did. Thank you.
A round of applause for Miss Demisola. Thank you so much. All right. So now to the CEO, Mr. Sholagbade Bowumi Ayomide. Are you there? I have a question for you.
Okay, ma, I'm there, ma. I'm with you.
Thank you. Okay, so looking at your journey so far, from from the very beginning to now, I'm sure you have staffs who have been with you from the beginning. Yeah. So I want to ask you this question.
Okay.
Who is I won't say who is the most outstanding. I'll say which of them, I mean your staff, has made you proud the most? Do you understand my question?
Yes, yeah, all right, I do. Please, can I come in? Okay.
Yes, please.
Concerning that, if I'm to be honest, all of them have practically make me proud, although we might have some, some turbulence at some point, which, I feel it is normal because one of the things I understand from chemistry is that before a product is formed, there is always entropy. And what entropy means to a layman is there's always a disorderliness. So, at times there might be, some up and down. Maybe I said something, he or she misinterprets, the way I said it. And maybe at the end of the day, what I expected he or she to carry out was not what was done. So we correct each other from there. But generally speaking, all of them have been a wonderful person to me. I cannot be where we are today. The company cannot be where we are today without, their contribution. So they've actually contributed significantly. I know of many times whereby we call days, night, and all of that. The management, at times we have some meetings that extend more than 4 hours, 5 hours, and they have to deprive themselves of some basic things that they should do and all of that. Even today being our anniversary day, I know some of them still wants to go play ball and all of that. So, but they just have to cancel all those things. So that has been some of the sacrifices, and and I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. But you really didn't answer the question. It's all right. I know you're trying to be diplomatic. Everyone is good. I just said which of the staff has made you proud the most? One, I mean, everyone is great. I'm aware. The house is aware. So kindly say it. Do not be diplomatic. You're not going to be arrested by others.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Hello, please. Can I come in? Sorry. Hello, ma. Please, can I still come in to clarify something?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. All right. Having saying that, when we talk about the most, I think it is the company itself that could, give that acknowledgement, because, I also am a staff of the company. Let me put it that way. So we all work together. So if I want to judge from my own perspective, that might not really be 100%. But to be honest and to be candid and to be sincere, they've all done their best. But specifically speaking, maybe I should make mention of this since you asked. One of the oldest among them is Mr. Timmy. Mr. Timmy has really been, is like my second, let me put it that way, is like a duplicate of me when it comes to Acetylworld. During my undergraduate days, I've met many intelligent people, but I've met little people that have passion to transfer what they know. Some of them are scared, for audience and all of that. I don't want to be known and all of that. But the moment I came across Mr. Timmy, I could see a replica of me, and we have been moving from then. So if I'm to speak categorically speaking, he's one of the person that is most active, and he has contributed a lot to the company. Also, my friend, which is our engineer Miracle, is my best friend aside Acetylworld. Leave Acetylworld aside, is my best friend. In fact, his contact is still saved the way it is. I told him I will not change it. Why I name others by their role and all of that, I said I will not change it. I will leave it as my best friend, because back then during our days, maybe let me say I'm just talking to people now. I don't really relate like that. So coming from tutorial, I've always been working alone, and this young man approached me on that fateful day, and then we begin to discuss, and he was asking some particular question as touching the mathematics, because he came late to the tutorial and all of that. And to the best I can, I was able to be of help before we discovered that the road to our house was actually similar. And then so he got to a point that I now have a friend to work with after the exam. So all of them have practically contributed. If I'm to start saying it one by one, Ms. Bemisola, she's also a friend to me, honestly. Back then in school days, if you see me reading now at late hour, it's our work doing, actually. I don't study anything late hour. They know me doing 100 every days. Anything 9 o'clock, I don't know which exam, I don't know anybody that wants to have any class, I'm going to sleep. But she actually cultivated that in me, that because to excel is beyond just a daytime study. There are some things that you need to do overnight, study and all of that. So that is it. And all of them randomly, if I'm to start saying it over and over again, I will just keep taking much of our time. But generally speaking, they are all best I've ever met. All right, thank you.
A round of applause for our CEO. Oh my God, this is beautiful. As much as he wants to say, he acknowledges all of the staff. That's very important when you're talking about leadership. Thank you so much, sir, for that input and for the acknowledgement. Okay, right away, and for this section is gonna be the last question. I'm gonna be asking Engineer Miracle, what has been your proudest moment in Acetylworld Solution?
All right. Okay. I have so many proud moments in Acetylworld Solutions, a lot of them. And so many of them, I have to search my brain and bring out the best one. When completing writing tasks, I usually get happy when the feedback from my colleague, from our client is amazing. Also, today is one of the proudest moments I'm having right now in Acetylworld Solutions. They're celebrating this anniversary. I can reflect back to how we started, how it was when I joined, and now there've been growth, and that is what we preach in Acetylworld Solutions. But how be it, if I'm to be honest, the greatest achievement that made me so proud since I joined Acetylworld is rising from just a mere academic writer with zero experience because I just knew the basics, not so good, but I walked into Acetylworld Solutions and I underwent their training under the CEO and the director. So I was schooled and I got their certificate. I happened to be the best of the people that wrote the exams. And after some time, I grew from just that to becoming the head of the writing department. And that was a massive growth for me, and I'm so, so happy. And so I think that's it. That's my proudest moment. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much for that comment. All right, we are getting almost to the end of this event. I'm sure you're happy. Please, I want you to react. Okay, if you're excited, can you clap? Can you clap? Yes, it's been an amazing day today. We're celebrating our 4th year anniversary. It's not been easy. It's just 4 years. And then we've made a lot of impacts and we have a lot of testimonies. And that's an amazing thing to do. So I am very excited to be here to celebrate with Accessible World Solution. And I know our parents, our mentors who are here too with us are also proud of us. Okay, so we're getting towards the end of today's program, and I'm still going to calculate our points, and then we're going to for the games I'm talking about. I made a promise that you're going to get your bonus. I mean your prize for the questions you answered for the games. So that's amazing. Okay, right now. All right. Okay. So we'll be going to the next now, which is grand prize draw and final giveaway and phase of the 4th year anniversary. So right away I'll be calling on the CEO, Mr. Sholagbade Bowumi Ayomide, on stage as he takes the moment. A round of applause for our CEO. Put your hands together for him.
All right. Please, can you come again with, sorry, I was carried away by something attending to. I don't know if you can repeat that.
Okay, it is a moment for the grand prize and the final giveaway, and then the phase of the 4th year anniversary.
All right, all right, all right. Looking by that, you know, I and one of my colleague here is on the live chat, and we are looking at the most engaging person. And I think one of the person that engaged the most, you know, you might need to give us some few minutes to finish that assessing so that we can pick our winner. Okay. Okay, who is Adeleke Deborah? Is she there? Adeleke Deborah.
Adeleke Deborah, please identify with us. Okay, so we're going to reach out to her privately then.
Okay, and another most engaging person I'm seeing here, Adeleke Deborah, Loveline Adeleye at Loveline Adeleye. Is she there? Please comment if you are there so that we can give you access into the room to just speak one or two, and then you have your giveaway. And also the third person from this chat, from this live chat, as the most engaging person and the one who answered question also is I'm sorry, is Alimat Ajoke. Who is Alimat Ajoke? So those three people, I think, are the winner for the engagement. And somebody answered the first question. Who won a 5 point? Please, is that person still around? Is that person still around? Please, I think it's documented, right? So the person should message us
Yes.
on our number, and the person we also have is giveaway.
Okay.
So for those that win any point whatsoever, you can message us with the point, and we verify you and then credit you for the number of the points that you make. If you have 5 points, you are winning a 500 naira airtime to your ZataPoint, and if you have 10 points, that means that you have 1,000 naira data plan to your 1,000 naira cash will be deposited on your ZataPoint account. And for these three people that I've selected as one of the most engaging, they also have a prize on their ZataPoint. Everything will be credited on their ZataPoint. So you just have to message us. And then for people that send us the screenshot also, that won that also, I think the person that won the first registered person will be going home with 5,000, 5,000 credited to his ZataPoint. So you can buy any data. It's not necessary that you spend it instantly. You can spend it little by little and all of that, but you will see the balance on your ZataPoint. Just message us, and if you are the first person, you will be credited immediately. You are verified. Thank you. Sorry for the number. I think the number should be inserted on the comment box, but for the sake of those that are listening to me now, 7032736427. That is our official line. So you can do well to message it with your screenshot and evidence, and then you go home with your giveaway. Thank you.
Ooh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much, our able CEO. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so right now we are coming to the end. Okay, so we have another call from another student. Please, we're going to take that. I know we're behind time. So after this, we're going to be having the closing remark, and then we'll be going. So please, we really have to listen to this. It means a lot to us. I mean, the call from the students, it means a lot to us. So please, let's give the floor to the students now. Yes, we're waiting.
Yeah, please just a second. He actually sent it in form of a video. So he just came in now as a kind of you know.
Hi everyone, my name is
There are actually much that we receive many calls, but maybe for the sake of time, maybe other calls will be played later after the program so that we don't go much more beyond time. Okay, but let's just listen to this. We are sorry. Oh. Okay, let's listen to this. I think this is another call from someone.
Okay, 1, 2.
This opportunity. I'm a student of UK Chambers of Scholars Online Tutorial at Acetylworld Solutions. I want to use this opportunity to thank my teacher, Mr. Cholabade, known as Popewa, Engineer Miracle, and Mr. Buluwatife for quality and academic guidance. Happy 4th anniversary to Acetylworld. Thank you.
Okay, there is one person more.
My name is Adam. I was an A-level student in Acetylworld Solutions. I was introduced to Acetylworld by family, friends, and when I got introduced, I was having issues with my A-level chemistry, and that's when I joined Acetylworld. And ever since I joined Acetylworld, the classes was structured, was built calmly, and they explained everything into details which I understood. So I sincerely appreciate Acetylworld Solution for making me achieve my goals, and happy 40th anniversary to Acetylworld. Wishing the company greater heights, more students to teach, and global impact. Thank you very much.
Good everyone, my name is Shola Kendi. I was a JAM student of Acetylworld Chambers of Scholars. Joining Acetylworld was one of my great decisions I made during the preparation of my JAM. And reaching this milestone is of the help or the support of the entire Acetylworld. I want to say a very big thank you to you for your guidance, for the empowering of scholars to greatness. Thank you so much, and congratulations to Acetylworld, their 4th year anniversary. I love you. Bye.
All right, I think that's all for now. The remaining ones will be played after the program so that we don't spend too much time. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for that want to say thank you. Want to say thank you to our students. We really appreciate your feedback. We really appreciate your calls. It means so much to us. One thing is to teach. Another thing is for you to be acknowledged that you taught well. That's very good. Thank you so much. Okay, right now we're coming to the end of this program. I would like to have call on Engineer Miracle for the vote of thanks. A round of applause as we call him on board.
Good evening, everyone. All right. On behalf of Acetylworld Solutions and also the entire writing department, it is my honor and privilege to give the vote of thanks. First, I will sincerely thank our CEO for the leadership, vision, and continuous support that drives Acetylworld Solutions forward. Your belief in excellence, innovation, clear communication, and growth is what keeps us raising the bar. Thank you very much, Prof. Now, to our special guest of honor and our guest speakers, we thank you for honoring our invitation for the invaluable insight you share with us today. Your words have added depth to our work, and we guide how Acetylworld Solution tells its story to the world. We also say a big thank you to the board of directors, the management team, and all staff of Acetylworld Solutions. Your teamwork from planning to execution and to everything make this event we had today a success. We also want to thank the planning committee, the IT team, the media team, logistics, and the admin. Thank you for the long hours and the attention to detail. Nothing today would have happened if not for the effort of everyone. And also, we want to say a very big thank you to our client, our parent, our students, both in Nigeria and those abroad. We sincerely appreciate you people, and we say a very big thank you to all of you. Also to our fans, our well-wishers, those that joined online, those that participated in the game and everything, we are very much grateful and we truly thank you for your invaluable support. It has been outstanding and we really appreciate you. Also, we would like to say a very big thank you, especially the to Doctor for his experience he shared with us. Also to I think we have two doctors in the house. I have to be specific to Dr. Ajayi and also to Dr. Osabo for her speech so far. And to Doctor, we really appreciate you for having the patience to stay up to this point. We say thank you and also we say a very big thank you to the father of our CEO for bringing up such a young man. The manners is visible there, instilling discipline and all that, for giving him a sound and quality education. Thank you very much, sir. And I have to mention Mommy Shi too. She is one of our she's the supposed mother of the day. She has helped us to conquer UK. If not for her, our exploit, our potential would have not gone abroad. We say thank you very much, ma. And so thank you everyone. And I will be a very ungrateful person if I don't mention the MC, the coordinator of the event, the moderator. Seriously, ma, we sincerely appreciate you so much. Thank you very much, ma'am. Back to you, ma. All right, I'm done, ma'am.
All right, a round of applause for Engineer Miracle for that vote of thanks. It's been, please, a round of applause. Thank you so much, all of you, for being patient. I know we are far behind time, but it's important that we achieve all that we wanted to do today. Want to especially thank, just like Engineer Miracle said, thank you, sir, doctor, for being patient this time. And then thank you all to all the staff of Acetylworld Solution for being patient too to this time. So we've come to the end of the program, and I like to call on before we leave, I would like to call on the CEO for a final remark before we leave.
All right. Okay. Thank you for having me once again. All right. I want to sincerely appreciate everyone, like engineer has said. Thank you for staying with us to this moment. You know, we really do appreciate. And to everyone, there are many of our parents that would love to be here, but in one way or the other, they could not make it. Some of them were calling in now that they thought they'd be able to get home on time and all of that. So we really appreciate you, be here or not, your support has always been, has always contributed greatly to us, and we very much appreciate that. All right. On that note, I think I would like to also thank the panelists once again. In fact, they did a very good work by sharing their experience. That is what makes me who I am. Is just standing by the shoulders of the device is ready to go. Sorry, please. All right, sorry for that destruction. So they really contributed to me, and and their impact continue to grow in me and also begins to transform people's lives. So I really appreciate Dr. Ajayi. I really appreciate your patience up to this moment, and to every participant of this, meeting. To Dr. Sabo, thank you very much. Mr. Sam, thank you very much. My honorable apostle, thank you very much. I so much appreciate Mr. Liazan. Thank you, Engineer Miracle. Thank you, Mr. Luafemi. Thank you. And once again, I also personally thank the MC. In fact, she did an excellent work. She did an excellent work. We have to pay you in dollars, honestly. Thank you very much. Thank you. And also, before I forget, once again, to those that win the prize, please do well to contact us. Please do well to contact us. People have done the giveaway here on the platform, but we've already exceeded our time. We've already exceeded our time and all of that. So thank you, but you can contact us and we'll do well to, to give you your prizes. So on that note, I will honorably want to call upon, I will honorably call upon Dr. Ajayi to give us the closing prayer, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Shall we pray? Our righteous Father, we thank you for a time like this. Thank you for the privilege to network, to share, to celebrate, and to impart lives. Thank you for 4 years of waxing stronger of Acetylworld. Thank you for the set man. Thank you for all the management. Thank you for the staff. Thank you for the students. Thank you for the impact they make across the globe. Thank you for every supporter, every person that is a stakeholder here. Father, we ask that you will hold them by the hand and lead them to a greater pedestal in the name of Jesus. And Lord, we pray that you open doors for everyone so that we fulfill purpose, we fulfill destiny. And we ask that, Lord, your guidance shall never depart from our lives. We pray anyone going through any bottleneck at this point in their career or in their lives, that there shall be parting of the Red Sea, and then there shall be way made for them where there seems to be no way. We pray that when we look back to today, we will be glad that we participated in this gathering. And we ask the Lord Almighty that this Acetylworld will continue to blossom and affect more lives. And as they receive this impact, they will pass it on. And Lord, it shall be greater than we can ever imagine. But this shall be possible because you are able to do and to will and to do more than we can will or think about, according to your good pleasure. As we go, we pray that you be with us, that this new month will bring to us amazing beginnings. And this celebration shall be the least that you shall have in this organization. Blessed be your name, O Lord. Everyone you have appointed to benefit from Acetylworld, we will bring them according to their own time, and everything shall be made beautiful for every soul. Through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And thank you, everyone. So now we've come to the end of today's event. Bye, 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 bye. Okay, bye, Mr. Hassan.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye, Mr. Miracle. Bye, Mr. Luafemi. Bye, CEO, my humble CEO.
Please let's hold on. Oh, Mr. Lazan left. We could have taken a screenshot, but it's okay.
Please, can someone call him? We needed to take a screenshot of the event. Okay, we can always. All right. Bye, Mr. Festus. Bye, Mr. Festus. You can go. You can go and rest. You've done a lot. Bye, Mr. Luafemi. Bye, Mr. Miracle. All right. All right. So if you're not gonna believe it, I will leave you guys. Toodaloo. Stay out, guys, some other time.
I did wait for rice new. That's why I've not left.
Yeah, fucking levels. You have tried.
My phone not be with